Hola, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne, and if you're new here, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Yvonne Bonjiro, and I run this channel. I haven't been on here in a long while, probably a year ago or 4 months ago when it was my birthday in September. So I thought, what a nice way to come back in the new year, but with another video. Welcome back and a happy new year, guys. Happy new year, folks. So today I'm getting done doing my makeup. I have finished doing my foundation and my eyebrows, but I haven't done my eyelids. The eyelids. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do a powder. Oh, today I'm going to use it's called Any Lady Eyeshadow Palette. It's really nice. It has really nice colors, very beautiful colors there, transition colors, and it's heavily pigmented. I don't mind it. I love it. Anyway, so that's on that. um Also, I'm going to use this Sasha Buttercup powder to bake later on, but essentially what I wanted to tell you guys today was on uh, something that I resonated with and not so long ago, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I mean you're my friends and I love sharing good stuff with my friends. So it's on about the self-improvement tips. It was on a tweet. I wish I could remember and give them credits, but I'm gonna share 20 tips. 20. Those are so many, and they're going to take you so long for the rest of the year. It's only February, and it's okay. You did not have to start in Jan. I didn't. So I think it's a good time right about now to start anyway. Tomorrow is the first day of February, and you'll thank me when you get to know about these little simple tips, very good self-improvement tips. So I wanted to share that with your anyway. So, and as I do that, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. So most of the times I'll be looking down, but I'm talking to your. Don't let this bypass you. It's very important. Self tip number one. Self improvement tip number one. Self reflection. So what does self reflection mean? It means what Yvonne got from that is going back to how a year maybe before was for you or a month ago was for you, and seeing if you're doing well with that. Just reflecting on what the year was before, if you got it right, if you did not, what are the changes that you need to make in the new year so that things can go right by you. That's really important. You self reflect. You see like, my year was not good. I failed here and there, and you give reasons to that. So for me, what I do to self-reflect, because, well, I do that a lot, I usually write down the goals that I had last year against the goals. I have like a table of sorts where there are the goals, and then I write, did I achieve it, did I not, and why, and the reasons. The other side, I write the reasons why I did not achieve particular goals that I set out to achieve. Also, I reflect on um, um, generally all the facets of my life, every part, my friends, my friendships, my relationships, my work relations, everything that has to do with me, Yvonne, as a person. So generally that's what I do. I'm going to use the transition color. It's brown. I think I'm not a makeup artist. Well, forgive me if I get the terms wrong. So generally, that's self-tape number one. Once you do that, you're able to see like how you're doing, if you're really bad or you're doing averagely well or not. It's really important. Tip number two, I'm looking down because I'm reading from the notes that I wrote down. Outline your goals. So what are your goals in the new year? Is it still new? It's in Feb now when this will go up. Um, so outline your goals. It's very simple or not. Of course, everyone has something that they want to achieve every other time because what pushes us as human beings is improving, being better than yesterday, right? If you're better than yesterday, then you're doing pretty much well. So outline your goals. Like for me, probably your goal was to get a new job. That was one of my goals last year, and towards the end of the year, I did that. I got into a new job, and I'm just starting out. It's really nice. It's not a bad place. I'm just really stressed out about it and overwhelmed. But I had written down that goal. I had written that goal. Another goal for me is losing weight, and you have to be very up to the T. You write your plan your goals to the T. Like I want to lose 5 pounds. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 10 kgs. I want to lose 5 kgs. So you outline your goals. That's another goal. You have another goal. I want to travel more. So besides that, obviously if you want to travel more, you need money. How do you do that? You save up more so that you're able to travel whenever, right? Another goal would be that um, you want to push out more content on YouTube. That's one of my goals. So what do? You create a schedule whereby you have like a schedule for shooting content so that you can put it out there, right? That's another goal. I'm just giving you ways and tips of what I would totally like in a real situation. Some of those goals that you outline so that you can achieve them. Tip number two, self improvement tip number two, outline your goal. The other goal will be friends with reading. Guys, do you know the only way to impact knowledge and to be knowledgeable and to learn, because you don't want to be ignorant, is to read. My makeup is coming out right. Read. You have to read. There's no other way to do other things. You just have to read a book or read a blog or read an article or read something. Be knowledgeable. So I put down that as one of the things that I want to do more this year. Growing up, I used to be one of those girls that loved to read and write. I even have a blog. Guys, you should go check it out. But maybe I'll pin it down in the description bar. I have a blog. I used to write not so long ago, but I stopped. Uh, life happened. Life happened, and I stopped. I stopped. Oh my god, yes, I did stop. I stopped writing, but and are you able to write? Say you're able to write because you are able to read. So you should read more. Read more about things in terms of if professional books in your career. Say you're an accountant. I am an accountant. I try to know more about things and ways and the new things that are coming up in terms of my career. I want to learn more so that I'm able to be, up to task on things. So you should read up about, there are many self improvement books out there. Read them. Read something, just for for laughs, for fun. Read fiction books. Just read. improve on your vocabulary. It's very important so that you're even able to hold a conversation and communicate. The only way you can be able to communicate is if you read. That's very important. So read something, grab a book, read a blog, just read. Be friends with reading. It's very important. The other tip, now we're on tip number 4, is take up a new course. Yeah, that's very important considering the way life is headed and the way where we're heading out. We're heading heading out. Yeah? The way life is said, we are in a tech world really. So if you're not good with what is happening, touch on nyuma, and even if you are skilled for say a job, you'll not be able to hold the job for long because you don't have the new skills. You don't have what people have. Huh? So it's very important for you to so take up a new course. For example, for me, I want to take up a course in data science because in my field and what I'm doing currently and the job that I'm in currently, data is very important, and I would want to be able to collect that and be able to give out reports on say that. So it's very important for me to be good at that. But I'm not data science, so I have a course on that, and it's simple, guys. Just go out and check out. You don't even have it doesn't have to be a degree course, like a 4-year course or a 3-year course, because that sometimes discourages people to take up new things. You know, you can do short courses, like at Moringa School. They offer short courses in software development and data science. That's what I'm thinking about. So you can take that up and yeah, like do it in the evenings or something. Just incorporate it somewhere in your life so that you're up to skill and you're always polishing up on the skills that you learn at school or at work, so that you don't become redundant. Guys are being sent home for because now they're no longer important to the company, or not that they're not that the CEO or the owner wants to fire you, but because maze, sir, the way life is, your skill is no longer required. So yeah, take up a new course. Another self-improvement tip is eliminate distractions. Well, like for me, things that distract you from your goal. You already have a goal, you know what you want, but you can't seem to achieve it because you're so distracted. And for me, mostly I procrastinate a lot. And why do I procrastinate a lot? Because there are things that I want to do besides doing what I'm supposed to do. Like I find other things. I want to watch a movie. I want to uh, just do everything else besides doing what I'm supposed to do. It could be friends. It could be so many things. Look up and see what is your distracting factor, and just okay, I'm looking for a brush to brush this down, to put my nini. I don't think I can find it, but I think this will work. So anyway, my phone died. I'm shooting on my phone. So comparing all this while I was shooting, I couldn't record. So sad. So sad. Anyway, I think I was on self-tip number on 5, eliminating distractions, and I told you one of my major distractions usually has been procrastination. Distractions. I do different things. I watch movies. I Instead of doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm doing other things. I'd rather clean the shelves than do what I'm supposed to do, and that is so wrong. So you wanna eliminate your distractions, figure out what your distractions are, and fight it, honey. Fight it with all you got. Tip The next tip is learn from people before you. So, you know what? It's easier to learn from other people. Don't learn. Sometimes you don't have to learn from your own experience, but it's quicker and faster to learn from people who wamekuwa before wewe, and they know those things. It's natural to them. It comes natural to them. You're new at things, so what you want to do is ask them. So when you're a decent human being, it's easier to just ask people before you. Learn from your mentors, your peers. It's pretty nice and quicker to learn that way. So learn from people before you, people who've done that thing over and over again, more than you've done it, so that you're good at it. Okay, honey. Good. The other tip is on certification. You need to get certified on on the skills that you proclaim to have or to be. Say, like you're an accountant. Again, like try and get a CPA or try and get another certification. If you're a systems auditor, you want to get a CISA certification. It kind of ongezas, it means that point of you being whoever you are, inaongeza uzito. So get certified, get certifications. Another self-improvement tip, I'm on tip number 8, is take a break. You can work so hard and get burned out. You get burnouts. So what you want to do is change that. Just take a break once in a while. Do something that you love. Go on vacations. Just do something different. Just do something to take you away from everyday life. That way you become more energized and ready for new tasks and ready for life again, once again. So take a little break, then get back to it. Ready? Good. Tip number 9, network. This is like major. It's key. In life, it's not even your qualifications that get you ahead in life, squeezy. It's about your connections. It's about your network. Your network is your net worth. So who are you meeting with? Who are you? Who are your acquaintances? Who are you dealing with? Who do you talk to often? Who do you meet? Those people are very important. So you want to network, and what you do mostly get into like professional membership clubs. If you're a CPA, get into ESPAC. If you're something else, I don't know what other people do. Just get to people. Okay, invite you a place, go for it. So I keep being cut off because, well, I guess my camera cannot hold enough space. Anyway, the next tip is on networking. Um, I think I mentioned a lot about that. Network, keep on networking. It's key, it's major. You want to meet different people, connect, and you're going to have it easier. Right? My next tip is on read one personal development article a week. You want to do this because reading kind of opens up your mind in big and different ways. So that's what you want to do. You want to read an article, majorly read an article in your career path, read an article about self-help. You want to just read. Reading is key and it's important. So that's what you want to do. And you could have places that you can read stuff, especially on your professional career. You can read it from LinkedIn, you can read it from Careerlism, you can read it from Career Cloud, you can read it from Jobs Bait. Those are some of the places that you can read up stuff that will help you out in terms of your career and where you're going. Okay, good stuff. The next point is starve your weaknesses. For example, for me, I know my weaknesses. One of my weaknesses is procrastination, and I'm fighting that with everything I have. So since I'm fighting that, and I hate it. I hate being a procrastinator. I want to start that and make it. I don't want to be part of that anymore. I want to change everything up uh, so I'm trying to do things ahead of my deadlines now. That's what I'm trying to do from now henceforth going forward, because I've already, and this works if you are self-aware of who you are and how things are looking for you. so you're able to starve your weaknesses. So first of all, be self-aware, know what works and what doesn't work for you, and then starve that with everything you have. Okay, thank you. The next point is on joining a professional club. Say you're an accountant, you could join ISPAC. Say I'm talking about the Kenyan space, you could join ISPAC. If you're a doctor, you could join, I don't know what your board, the KMD, the medical board membership thing. Just join a professional club that is with that has everything to do with your career, so that in there you're going to meet people who are like you, or maybe who are different from you, who think alike or who do not, and then you're able to learn so much from such a scenario. So I'd highly recommend that you join a professional club or professional something where so that you're always on top of things. You always have people to refer to, you always have people to ask what's happening, what's good, so that you're not left behind, because 2021 is about self-improvement. It's about going forward and winning and being atop of things, right? Good. The next point, point number 10, is be thankful, be grateful, gratitude goes a long way. It really, really goes a long way, guys. Like people, if like, look, just take it, just look. Let's take a step back just for a moment. Like 3 years ago, what you wished for right now, what you wish for then is what you have right now. But we keep on forgetting that. We forget. We want to move on from one thing to the next, from one thing to the next, and we kind of forget. What we're supposed to do though is be grateful and be like, well, I achieved that within this amount of time. I'm there, I'm where I wanted to be. Always take back, self-reflect, and be grateful for what's happening in your life at the moment. Good stuff. The next point is on being open and flexible. Being open-minded is key, is like really important. That's on being grateful and thankful. Gratitude goes a long, long way. I think I've already spoken about that. Let me not repeat about that. Then being open and flexible and dynamic. Being flexible and open-minded. Wow. When you're open-minded, you're able to see things in a different way. Close-mindedness, really, you can be very educated but close-minded. That won't take you far. But if you're open-minded, you're able to see things in different spheres, different angles. And that really goes a long way. So I would wish for all of us to be open-minded this time round. This trip around the sun for this year, be open-minded. You'll see how things change for you. Another tip is to be a problem solver and not a solution seeker. Yani, be a value adder. Add value to things. If it's a new job, think of ways that you can make your job better, easier, ways to make, you can bring in quality, ways to do your work. People will see that. People see when you add value to things. Don't be a solution seeker. Be a problem solver. That's key. So that will take you very, very far, I believe. Yeah, just ways and tips and different ways to add value to everything that you do, add value to people, add value to your job, add value to everything. You will really go pretty far, I promise you. Another tip would be to be emotionally intelligent. Guys, girls, and boys, don't use your heart to think things through. Don't bring feelings into things. Rather, think through things. Use your mind and see. Be logical, be rational. Don't usilete my feelings for you to use. Be rational, be logical, and you'll go a pretty long way. Promise you. The other tip, and you're on tip number 17, quarterly audit your skills. Quarterly audit every other quarter. Look through, self-reflect, and check. Nimeachieve nini? What have I done? What am I lagging behind on? That will help you a lot. Tip number 18, health is wealth, obviously. If you're healthy, you're wealthy. It's very, very in tune with being, taking a break, taking a holiday, to take care of yourself. Like exercise, drink more water, learn, read, just sit down, relax, take care of your health because it's key and important. If you're healthy, then you will bring in quality in everything that you do. Number 19, be. It's simple, be. That means be a better version of yourself, like be Michelle Obama. Be a better version of yourself, and you will do so much when you are a better version of you. Find out that what that means to you. Find out what it means to you to be in a better version. Just be better than yesterday. Be better than last year. Just be on top of things. Be great. That's it. And the last tip is always ask for feedback. Everyone you meet along the way, everyone that you are with, you work with, you relate with, your friends, everyone around you, always ask them for feedback so as to make your life better, so as to check if am I doing life good, I'm not doing well, am I doing what I set out to do at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of whatever, when you set out your goals. Am I right on track, or am I not? That will take you very, very far. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. This has been 20 tips, 20 self improvement tips. I know this video is gonna be kind of long, but I hope you enjoyed and you learned a thing or two. And thank you so much for keeping it here. I'm so grateful. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you learned a thing. Also, in the comment section, leave a comment on what you learned or on what other self-help improve